Good morning, guys. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock. Happy Monday to you guys. Guys, I'm not going to be too long this morning. I have a lot of things I have to get completed today, but this came on to my spirit and I wanted to share it with someone, hoping that it can reach at least one person. This is the season, guys, where you must apply self-care. This is very, very personal for me because I've always been one of these people who put everyone in front of myself, my family, my friends, my career, everything. So if you're one of those individuals who constantly put everything and everyone before yourself, this is the season right here where God is going to have you to start working on your self-care, taking care of yourself first. Your cup must be filled and everyone else can get the overflow. We are so used to and conditioned to be pouring from an empty cup, especially in our community. But guys, I'm telling you, this is the season right here. If he hasn't already started nudging at you about it, you have to get to the point where you put yourself first. And it's going to be extremely difficult, especially if you've been doing it all your life like I have been. And it's going to feel really hard at first. You're going to feel guilty. But I'm telling you, it's not about being selfish. It's about self-love. And it's not to say that you're not going to be helping anyone. You're probably going to be helping the same people. But now it's just compartmentalized. You got to put yourself first. That's the only way you're going to be able to manifest certain blessings in this season. Because what happens is when you're pulled left to right in different areas. Sorry, guys, my Facebook notification is going off. When you're being pulled left to right, you can't apply 100% energy to yourself and to your goals and to your purpose or whatever it is that you're trying to do. It's literally getting the back end of things. In order to manifest something, you have to be aligned. And again, in order to be aligned, it has to have all of you. You have to be in alignment. And alignment means you got to start cutting off people who are pulling at you mentally, physically, financially. You're going to have to stop answering that phone every single time. I have that bad. I can be in the middle of a chaotic situation where I'm extremely busy, and the minute someone calls me, my anxiety flares up like, oh my God, I have to answer the phone. I don't know what's going on. No, listen, you don't have to answer that phone. Shoot a text message back like, hey, I'm busy. What's going on? What's up? And then that way you can decide from there if it's something you need to handle right away or if it's something that can wait later on in the day, in the evening for you to handle. But when we got people pulling at us, some of us have spouses, some of us have the children, some of us have our careers, our mothers, our fathers, our siblings. You can have 29 siblings, but you might be the one that everybody pulls at. Then by the time you go home and you look at your entire day, you're burnt out. And most of the times you haven't even completed everything for yourself. So I have to be honest to say it's a huge challenge for me because I'm so used to being that one that everyone comes to. But when you have a word from God and when God gives you an order, no matter how tough it is or how different it feels or uncomfortable it feels, you have to do it because it's not about you. It's about your obedience to God. And you will not move things and you will not manifest things if you are not obedient. So there's going to be people he tell you to remove. There's going to be people that he tells you to start to love from a distance and fall back from them. He may bring them back. He may not bring them back. It is what it is. But your obedience is what's going to be able to have you to manifest things in this season. This is a perfect time right now to take inventory of the people and the things you've been doing in your life. Right now, things are quiet. Things are at peace. You can't get to a lot of people. A lot of people can't get to you. But guess what? They're making it. They're surviving. If they cannot find you, they'll find another source. What you're doing is you're getting in God's way because God may be trying to deal with someone on a different level. He may be trying to get them to hit rock bottom so they can find him. He may be trying to teach them a lesson about finances because they're spending their money carelessly, but they can come to you to replace it. So you're getting in God's way. And that is so hard for me. That is so hard for me being a people pleaser. But I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful that when he's ready for me to deal with a situation, he comes to me directly. So with me, anytime he speaks to me, I'm so obedient that I don't have to think twice about it. So I've been, putting those practices into places in my life, even with my own family. I love my family. Lord knows I love my family. But sometimes family is the worst when it comes down to dragging you, and not dragging you, but pulling at you because you are the chosen one and you're the one that always have the answers. But and you still will be that one. You still will take care of your family. But again, it has to come from a healthy place. It has to come from a filled cup. It has to come from a filled cup. So if your cup is already filled, then do what you do. But again, you still have to do it with limits. You still have to take back and look at the situation, assess the situation of who you're helping, why you're helping them, and the pattern of the person who always needs the help. But if your cup is still not filled, if you're still dealing with personal issues and you're still stressed out and you're dealing with anxiety and you're just not there where your cup is filled and you're taking care of yourself and you're confident and you're feeling good within your spirit and your frequency is high, you're vibing high, you can't be pouring. You cannot be pouring. So I just want to encourage someone today, someone out here who's like me, who is the people pleaser of the world. But I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I've always been able to know that fine line between helping and being taken advantage of. I don't play that. Like, you're not going to take advantage of me. And even if you do, and if it slips through the crack, I'll catch it. And when I catch it, I'm cutting you off for life. So now you can never get anything again. But to those of you, again, who are the people pleasers, please take inventory during this time right here, because there's major things that God is trying to have us to manifest and trying to bless us with in this season. And we cannot do it if our cups are empty. You guys have a great one. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock.